What is up, everybody? Patty Schnee here again today, and today I'm coming at you with another top 10 countdown list. Now, I want to say before we get started that these past few months have been absolutely amazing in concerns to some of my favorite bands. I know Red has released their new album, Gone, and that was super awesome. I was super excited about that. I'm happy with how that came out. Skillet released their deluxe album of Unleashed, and now I'm hearing that Breaking Benjamin is going to be releasing their new single, Red Cold River, on January 5th, and I just can't wait. I feel like the time between now and then is just way too long. But anyways, speaking of Breaking Benjamin, that is the top 10 songs we're going to count down today. My top 10 favorite Breaking Benjamin songs of all time. Definitely, it's my opinion, and I do think that some of the songs on this list might be a little polarizing, might be a little bit of a, why is that song so high up on your list? Why is that song so important to you? And I'll definitely tell you why it is. And also, we're not all going to agree on this, so put your lists in the comments below, or if you agree with me, tell me why you agree with me. I'm definitely down to have some, a little bit of conversation going back and forth. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and let's get started. For most of my lists, I'm thinking I'm going to have a few honorable mentions. I don't think I actually legitimately wrote anything down, but I'll give you a few of my honorable mentions that didn't make the list. One of them is Angels Fall from Dark Before Dawn album. I really like that song. I know a lot of people who are not as big of Breaking Benjamin fans as me, but they've heard of Breaking Benjamin, and they like the song Angels Fall. It definitely sounds a lot like some of their other songs, but it's got a good hook, and the chorus is just, the lyrics are just great, because it says, "When angels fall with broken wings, I can't give up, I can't give in." And I love the fact that Breaking Benjamin is one of those bands that you can go to when you want to be you have perseverance and you want to get past struggles and obstacles, and that's one thing I like about them, and one thing I like about the lyrics in that song particularly. Another song that is probably going to be pretty, why isn't this even on the list, is So Cold. I did not put So Cold on my final top 10 list. Now that I'm sitting here looking at it, I'm just like, I just realized that I didn't put So Cold on my top 10 list, which is weird. But I mean, I'm not going to, this is in pen, people. I'm not going to change it. So So Cold, definitely a solid song. I do think it sounds a little bit like Diary of Jane, though a lot of Breaking Benjamin songs do sound like Diary of Jane. But solid song. Starts off really with cool guitar riffs in the beginning. Sounds like it kind of picks it out and then strums it. But also, it's a really serious song, and it's kind of one of Breaking Benjamin's more dark sounding songs. So that one's good. So only 2 honorable mentions. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Starting off with number 10 spot, we have Dance with the Devil. This song is actually definitely one of those songs that I'm wondering if I should have put it higher up, because this is one of the first songs that I ever heard from Breaking Benjamin. Definitely learned about Breaking Benjamin watching anime music videos, or AMVs as the cool kids call it. That's how I heard a lot of my favorite rock music way back in the day when I was 2 years younger than I am now. But anyways, Dance with the Devil, saw that on a Bleach AMV, never went back. Say goodbye as we dance with the devil tonight. And I'm pretty sure, dancing with the devil is another way to say fighting the devil, or fighting against the part inside you that you know is wrong, but it keeps coming back. And it also ties into some of my favorite songs from Red, Fight Inside. That whole idea of just fighting against the evil within you is a really big subject that I love listening to. And that's why I like Dance with the Devil. Definitely hard to put it at number 10, but there's so many solid songs from Breaking Benjamin that it's hard to do anything with this list. Coming in at the number 9 spot, we have Failure. This also might be a little bit of a polarizing pick, because Failure to me really just caught my attention, and I really like it. The riff in the beginning strays a little bit more from Breaking Benjamin's pattern when it comes to the guitars, but it's also unique, and it is not like too encumbered in the Breaking Benjamin sound that it doesn't do its own thing, which is really great. The bridge that says "We bury the sunlight" is such a powerful message. We bury the sunlight. Definitely a great song talking about how we all hate failure. And I know that Benjamin Burnley has definitely been struggling with certain aspects of failure in his career as an artist. So, definitely something that really works with him. And it's a great song. So check that bad boy out. Coming in at the number 8 spot, we have Crawl. This song, if you would have asked me probably like 2 years ago if I liked the song, I would have listened to it and been like, what is this? Why is he screaming the chorus? And the truth is, I have probably warmed up to the idea of screaming in songs more now than I used to back then. I kind of came from, private Christian school kid, listening to that kind of music, and I still do listen to Christian rock, but it was like, screaming is of the devil, and I was kind of written off on that aspect. But now I look at a song like Crawl, and I think the screams in the chorus are just beautifully placed. I love how he's live, fight, crawl back inside. It's just so perfectly done. And you could sing, if you do a cover of that song, which put down in the comments below if you want me to do a cover of that song with my acoustic guitar. But if you did a cover of that song, you could sing it just like a normal song, and people would know how it is. Except for Benjamin Burnley, his style is the screaming, and it works so well. This song, I like it for its verses as well. I like it for its verses a lot more. I love the chorus, but I also like a shadow of a man, I'm nothing less. Are you holding on? Keep holding on. I like the verses in this whole album that this is from. Dear Agony, I think. Whatever album that's from. Whatever album Crawl is from. Whatever album from We're Not Alone. It might be from We're Not Alone. I think it's from Dear Agony. But Crawl, I like that whole sound of that album. And just the sound of these verses just really hooks it into my brain. Anyways, coming in at number 7 spot, we have Defeated off of the Dark Before Dawn album. And that one is another one where I definitely had to listen to it a few times to start to like it. But that one really gets stuck in my head. And it's got such a positive message. That's why I like Breaking Benjamin, as a whole, just because their message is positive. And the fact that, some people may listen to Breaking Benjamin and think that, wow, this is screaming, this is dark sounding music, it's not very good for you. But the truth is, ladies and gentlemen, here's the truth. Are you ready for it? Am I just stalling too long? I'm losing viewers right now because I am not. No, the truth is that Defeated has such a positive message. No longer defeated. And, the title kind of like makes it seem like, oh, defeated. Oh. But Breaking Benjamin does a great job of starting off sounding kind of hopeless, yet bringing a hope into that hopeless situation. And the guitars just aid in that. Defeated, great song. Coming in at number 6 spot, we have Evil Angel. And if I thought that Defeated, I needed a few listens for that one. Evil Angel, I did not realize how good this song is until I listened to it maybe 2 or 3 more times. And then those sick drums in the beginning. Oh man, it's just infectious, that drum line right there. And I don't normally like a song because of its drums, and I know that's weird. I'm normally a guitar guy. I normally like the guitar riffs and how the guitars play out, but you cannot deny the drums in this song. And I watched a I watched a video of Breaking Benjamin playing live, and oh my gosh, he just kept that drum thing going on for a little while, and Benjamin was like, "Are you guys ready? Yeah!" And they're going crazy, and he just kept it going. And then I was waiting. I was on the edge of my seat waiting for it to go, for the guitars to hit and the song to start, which is why just the beginning of the song is so good because of the drums, and the whole song is good. But anyways, that's why I love this song. Next song, we have Breathe. The hook of this song is great. The chorus is great. This is definitely a fan favorite if you're a Breaking Benjamin favorite. Breathe, just, you take the breath right out of me. You left a hole, so where my heart should be. Hole where my heart should be. That's it. Anyways, great song. I don't really know what more to say about it, but Breathe definitely deserves to be at the 5 spot. It's just one of those Breaking Benjamin songs. One of those classic Breaking Benjamin songs that really just catches your eye. You're like, ooh, look at that. Look at that Breaking Benjamin song. Stuff that in my mouth. Stuff it in my brain hole. Anyways, coming in at the number 4 spot, this is probably the most polarizing pick of the entire list. We have The Diary of Jane. And I know for certain that most people, if they do a top 10 Breaking Benjamin list, they're going to grab that Diary of Jane and put it right on the top of the list because that is the most popular Breaking Benjamin song of all time. And you know, whenever somebody's like, dude, you got to check this out, or dude, this is awesome, and everybody flocks to it, it just makes me not want to watch it. Like Stranger Things, it took me a while to even watch that, and it was because everybody was like, this is crazy good. And then I watched it and I was like, dude, this is awesome. Like 80s nostalgia. But besides that, The Diary of Jane, I thought was all right. Obviously, the intro is epic. It's just, I don't know what else to say about it. The intro is epic. The song drives the entire time. There's no moment in the song where you're sitting there snoozing and you're just like, can we get on with this, please? The idea of the song is great. The idea that he's like, I want to be in your diary because I love you, or like, you know, it's not going to happen. One of those requited love songs, you know, but it doesn't sound like that. It's crunching, hard rocking guitars, which is great. And so I never really liked the song that much. I don't even know if I ever considered putting it in my top 10 if you talked to me about a year ago. But I was walking to improv one night with my earbuds in, just, you know, rolling through my Spotify shuffle playlist. And suddenly The Diary of Jane comes on, and I'm just like, oh, this is great. And I was rocking to it hardcore. I was just going crazy. And that just cemented it as one of the best Breaking Benjamin songs, in my opinion. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we have I Will Not Bow. And this is another Breaking Benjamin song where you're like, of course this is going to be on a top 10 list. Because I Will Not Bow has probably gotten some of their most radio playtime, you know, that they've gotten. I feel like this song basically describes one of the reasons why I like Breaking Benjamin. Like I said, because of their hopeful lyrics, but the fact that they will not back down. I will not bow. Just the fact that, you know, they have this aura about them that it's never, I will never give up, I will never give in. No matter what comes my way, no matter what hate comes my way, I will not give in to fear, to death, to any of that. And it's just such a great message. I will not bow. I'm sorry, but just like Breathe, that's kind of one of those other ones where I can't really explain why I like it. You just gotta listen to the song itself. The guitars are so heavy in the song, which is what drives it and makes it an automatic favorite. And to tell you the truth, I think that this is probably the first Breaking Benjamin song I ever heard. This is probably the first Breaking Benjamin song most people have ever heard. I Will Not Bow is a classic, and you can't deny it. Coming in at the number 2 spot is definitely a song that I believe deserves to be at number 2, maybe even number 1. This song, I think, might be a little underrated when it comes to Breaking Benjamin. I don't know if I ever hear many people talking tons about this song, but I do know that people realize that this is a good song. Until the End. I'm done. Drop the mic. Until the End. Why is this song good? Let me sing it for you. Okay, this song is infectious. And that opening guitar riff, you're thinking, how fast is his hand going when he's doing that? Oh man, it's so good. I like how it starts off with kind of one guitar, and then another guitar comes in, and then it's got a kind of a crunchy, rolling guitar, like the same melody, but harder, and then it's got... It's so good. And the idea of this song, I won't give up, won't give in, it's not enough, never is, but I will go on until the end. Not giving up, not giving in. That's the reason I like this song. Because this song is infectious, this song gets in your head, and also, I don't know if I've ever talked about this on my channel, but I'm not always a fan of slow songs because sometimes I feel like slow songs drag. But the truth is, hard and heavy rock songs can drag as well. The fact that this song is, I like fast-paced music, and the fact that this song just keeps it going, keeps you engaged, really just hooks my ears into the earbuds that I'm listening to. And I'm like, oh yeah, keep that music coming. Anyways, that's why I love this song. Okay, coming in at number 1. I feel like I put a soft song at the top of my top 10 red songs list for my first pick as well. And I'm sorry, but for this Breaking Benjamin, I'm going to have to put another soft song. And this one might be a little weird. But, I mean, if you're a Breaking Benjamin fan and you don't like the song, I'll be like, what is your problem? Anyways, let me get to it. It's Ashes of Eden, people. Ashes of Eden is my number 1 favorite Breaking Benjamin song of all time. And here's why. First of all, the lyrics here are so deep. You can definitely tell that Benjamin is writing from a place where he just feels like there's the faith or the hope that he has is not getting anywhere. And his lyrics are just asking why. But not only that, not only his lyrics, it's his lyrics combined with the beautiful music. I don't know how to describe this song other than beautiful, because it's got those violins and those cellos that just really just let you breathe. Both his lyrics combined with that make this song so beautiful. And his lyrics kind of put you on edge. His lyrics kind of make you wonder, like, will everything be okay? But then the music just lets you breathe. And I remember getting done with a cross-country meet, or maybe just not feeling very good, maybe feeling tired or something, turning this song on and just melting. And that bridge part where he gets done singing the chorus and then it just goes off into an instrumental part, just pulls you along and just tugs at your heart. And that's what this whole song does. This whole song is probably one of the deepest songs I've heard from Breaking Benjamin, and one of the songs that actually dares to be different from their, every band has a little bit of, repetitive music that they churn out. But this is such a different sound for Breaking Benjamin that it works so well. And I love that. I just love the fact that Benjamin was willing to kind of put his heart into this song. And you can feel it. You can definitely feel it. That is why Ashes of Eden is my top favorite Breaking Benjamin song of all time. Now, their new album is coming out. We'll see if anything replaces any of these songs. I'm going to try to give that new album quite a few listen throughs so that I don't just jump to the critique and just, overlook some songs, because some songs need a few listen throughs, to really get the full experience. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I'll catch you next time for more album reviews, covers, and originals. Catch you later.